up, y'all? It's Jayden here. Welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I was thinking about something and I thought, why should I keep this thought to myself? Let me bring it to my YouTube family. But before I even get into what I was thinking about, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all like some videos, comment on some videos, and follow me on Instagram. Let's continue to connect outside of YouTube. All right? Let me give y'all some time to do that. Alrighty. First and foremost, y'all please take a moment to wish my sister Jordan, Jordyn, a happy birthday. My sister is turning 15 years old tomorrow. 15 years old. I was 14 when she was born. Ain't that crazy? It's so crazy looking at my sister be the age I was when she was born. Like, girl, you're literally, I don't know if that's considered preteen or teen, but you're on your way to 18 and then 21 and then 30. Like, slow down. But wish her a happy birthday, y'all. Show us some love on here, please, and thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so, y'all, I was thinking about this situation that happened, I would say maybe September, October. I feel like because it hasn't weighed on me heavily, that's a sign that I'm moving in a really, really decent direction. Like, I feel confident in my healing journey even more. So, one day, I decided to have a little taco night with my family. My friend made some tacos and nachos. I know I'm like, I planned this, but I'm not cooking. But anyway, she threw down and we had a really, really good time. After that, I pulled up on a different family member and, you know, celebrated a little bit for my cousin's birthday. When I walked in, I saw one of my cousins who played a part in me struggling with my standards when I was younger, and why I struggled with feeling worthy of some of the things I had initially wanted. Just to give you some background context about that. When I was younger, I used to be very, very open about, you know, some of the things I wanted. Like my future desires. Wanting a master's degree. Wanting to be like Oprah. Wanting to live downtown Chicago. Just like I used to be very, very, you know, like free in expressing my dreams. I was also very open about what I wanted in a partner. I was just like, oh, I want somebody who's educated, someone who has either a bachelor's or a master's degree. He's doing this, he's doing that, blah, blah, blah. When I expressed my desires around that, around this particular cousin, he was just like, your standards too high. Like, you basically was just saying, like, I should be happy with whoever give me attention. I'm laughing now because I was just like, he was very, like, audacious in what he said and the way he just kept going on about it. And he was just like, you don't even know how to act around men. Like, you need to learn how to flirt, learn how to be more alluring or whatever, just drawing men in more. Man, y'all, I was probably about 14, maybe 14 or 15 years old when he said that. So, yeah, you can imagine where my mind was and how I responded. I was just, you know, I was rather confused and irritated because how dare you tell me what I should want? I want something that I'm able to provide. I want an educated man. I'm educated. But I was talking to somebody who isn't educated. He still isn't. That cousin. But anyway, still love him. So that was the cousin who I saw walking into my other cousin's house for his birthday celebration. When I walked in, he already started talking stuff about, man, you look dead like your daddy, talking about what I had on. Then he made a comment about my hair. So I've been trying to take better care of my hair. Just, you know, wearing it naturally more. No more perms, no weird chemicals, like whatever. So I probably was wearing a twist out or whatever. And he just started talking about my hair. Like, what you doing with your hair? Like, I was just like, I'm growing my hair out and I'm taking care of it and I'm natural. Next topic? Like, what are you even talking about? I feel like had I been any less healed, I probably would have either left prematurely or I would have gotten super, super offended by what he was saying. Because I already get irritated when people focus on just insulting me or saying backhanded things to me about what I have on, how I look, what I'm doing, all of that. It just really gets on my nerves when you would rather focus on all that instead of just having a regular conversation. Like, why can't we just have a regular interaction? Like, I haven't seen you in forever, and the main thing you want to discuss is what you don't like about my appearance today. However, I responded maturely, and I moved on to the next topic, because ultimately, what I have on, what I do with my hair, what I do with whatever has nothing to do with his concern. He got a child. He got whatever he's doing with his life. And hopefully that's going well. So that means that he has enough business to take care of. And it shouldn't even leave room for him to focus on what I have going on. Which leads me to today. I think it is very important to ensure that you are tending to your triggers. I'm not saying that you need to be paranoid about what used to bother you. I'm not saying you need to be paranoid about making sure people ain't disrespecting you and all of that, like being abrasive. I think it is important to be extremely self-aware. Understanding where you are as it pertains to your healing journey. What things may still bother you, like where your heart is still tender and where you feel victorious. And also to remember that when you claim to be victorious in a particular area, something is going to come to test you sooner than later. So you have to be mindful of what doors you open when you declare that type of thing over yourself. If you say, oh, I've gotten past that, I'm in a better place, blah, 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 be still and know that in that same week or a week from now or a month or a couple of months, something is going to come to trigger you. And you want to respond as healthily as possible. Since you're human, you deserve grace, which means that if you don't respond that well, remember that you're human. You don't need to be, mad at yourself, throwing yourself across the room because you upset that you didn't respond well. But just being like, you know what? I didn't do that well this time. Let me assess that and respond well next time. Respond better next time. Let me mention this in therapy. Let me pray. Let me journal. Something like that. You know what I mean? To prepare, just take inventory of where you are. Just take inventory of your triggers, whether they are still kind of bothersome or not. Just take inventory and do the work, because there's no guarantee of when a person, a situation, a thing can come to aggravate or irritate you or remind you of what you've been through. So I feel like because I have spent so much time in evaluation mode and really, really praying and interceding over my soul and doing other work around my soul, I feel that I have equipped myself for certain situations, which is why I was able to respond well that day. I literally recovered just like that. After saying what I said, I turned my attention to the cousin I was there for and was able to celebrate. I had a good time. Now I'm not going to say that always happens, but in that area, when it comes to my hair and stuff like that, yeah, I'm in a better place. So I want that to be your situation. I want you to be in a better place when it comes to your triggers, whether that means you are responding well immediately or you're doing the work so that you can, or you're building your self-awareness so that way you know when something is triggering you and you know that you're about to respond a certain way, you choose to walk away. Or maybe your response bothers you so much that you apologize, or you decide to step away for a season to work on it. Whatever it is, just making sure that you are working on you. So that's all I had to say. I love y'all. I'm going to celebrate my sister. I hope you are having a beautiful Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. Get to church on Sunday. If you haven't already bought my book, make sure you purchase my book, Healing Through Rejection, on Etsy, EmbraceYourColour Etsy. I'll put it in the description, or on Amazon. And, you know, whatever else you may like of mine, shop with me. All right, y'all. Bye.